Welcome to the 2025 Michigan DMV written test. Before we get started, don't forget to jumpstart that like button to keep this channel running. Now here is your DMV instructor to walk you through the questions.
Question 1. When you spot this sign, what should you do? A. Speed up. B. Are approaching a railroad crossing and should prepare to stop. C. Stop at any time. D. Start a race. The correct answer is B. Are approaching a railroad crossing and should prepare to stop. When you see this sign, it means you are nearing a railroad crossing. You should prepare to stop and check for oncoming trains to ensure your safety. Question 2. What does this sign tell you to do? A. Let cross traffic pass before proceeding. B. Speed up to merge with oncoming traffic. C. Ignore oncoming traffic and continue driving. D. Yield to pedestrians before crossing. The correct answer is A. Let cross traffic pass before proceeding. When you see this sign, it's a reminder to be patient and allow the cars from the other road to go first before you continue driving. This keeps everyone safe at the intersection. Question 3. What should you do when you want to move your car from one lane to another? A. Close your eyes and hope for the best. B. Signal, check your mirrors, check your blind spot in the direction you plan to move, then change lanes. C. Drive as fast as you can. D. Blow your horn loudly. The correct answer is B. Signal, check your mirrors, check your blind spot in the direction you plan to move, then change lanes. When you want to change lanes, it's important to follow these steps. Signaling, checking your mirrors, and looking in your blind spot helps you do it safely and lets other drivers know your intentions on the road. Question 4. What should you do when a car coming toward you at night has its very bright lights on? A. Look ahead toward the right edge of your lane. B. Close your eyes and hope for the best. C. Speed up and flash your lights. D. Look directly at the bright lights. The correct answer is A. Look ahead toward the right edge of your lane. When a vehicle's high beams blind you at night, it's best to focus on the right side of your lane to avoid the glare. This helps you see the road and stay safe while driving. Question 5. What happens to roads when they become very cold? A. Roads stay the same, and their condition doesn't change. B. Roads can become more brittle and prone to cracking or developing potholes. C. Roads become softer and more pliable. D. Roads become smoother and more durable. The correct answer is B. Roads can become more brittle and prone to cracking or developing potholes. When roads are exposed to very cold temperatures, they contract and may become more brittle. This contraction and brittleness can lead to the development of cracks and potholes, especially if there is freeze-thaw cycling, where the road freezes at night and thaws during the day. This process can be damaging to road surfaces and requires maintenance to keep the roads in good condition. Question 6. When you're driving behind a motorcycle, what's a good thing to do? A. Honk your horn to warn them. B. Allow a larger following distance. C. Drive really close to the motorcycle. D. Change lanes suddenly. The correct answer is B. Allow a larger following distance. It's a good idea to give motorcycles more space by allowing a larger following distance. This helps you react safely if they need to stop quickly or if there's an emergency. Question 7. When should you leave more space in front of your car when you need to stop? A. When driving on a clear, straight road. B. On an incline. C. When traveling at high speeds. D. During daylight hours. The correct answer is B. On an incline. When you're stopping your car on a hill or incline, it's a good idea to leave more space in front of your car. This extra space helps prevent your car from rolling backward and keeps you safe while you're driving on hills. Question 8. How can you safely inspect your surroundings before initiating the process of reversing your car? A. Use your side mirrors only. B. Honk the horn to alert others. C. Turn on the radio for better awareness. D. Check all mirrors, look over your shoulder, and use rear-view mirrors. The correct answer is D. Check all mirrors, look over your shoulder, and use rear-view mirrors. Before reversing your car, it's crucial to check all mirrors, look over your shoulder, and use rear-view mirrors to ensure a comprehensive understanding of your surroundings and minimize blind spots. Question 9. What does this road sign tell you about the speed limit on the road? A. 55 miles per hour. B. 45 miles per hour. C. 50 miles per hour. D. 65 miles per hour. The correct answer is A. 55 miles per hour. This sign lets you know that the fastest you can legally drive on this road is 55 miles per hour. It's important to follow speed limits to stay safe on the road. Question 10. If someone gets in trouble for driving after drinking alcohol for the first time, what could happen to them? A. Get a ticket. B. Go to the park. C. Eat ice cream. D. A fine, community service, jail time, DUI school, license revocation, and an ignition interlock device. The correct answer is D. A fine, community service, jail time, DUI school, license revocation, and an ignition interlock device. If you're caught driving after drinking alcohol for the first time, you might have to do different things like pay a fine, do community service, or even go to a special school to learn more about driving safely. You won't be able to drive for a while, and you might need a special device in your car to keep you from starting it if you've been drinking. Question 11. What's something important to do when you want to change lanes? A. Speed up and squeeze in. B. Wave to other drivers. C. Signal at least 500 feet before your lane change when driving on residential streets. D. Close your eyes and hope for the best. The correct answer is C. Signal at least 500 feet before your lane change when driving on residential streets. When you want to change lanes, it's a good idea to use your turn signal to let other drivers know your plans, especially on residential streets. Signaling helps everyone on the road understand your intentions and keeps traffic flowing safely. Question 12. What does this road sign tell you about the road ahead? A. A road joins from the right. B. Slow down and look for ice cream. C. There's a park nearby. D. You can drive really fast here. The correct answer is A. A road joins from the right. This road sign helps you know that another road is coming in from the right, so you should be extra careful and watch for cars that might be joining the road you're on. It's important to stay safe when driving. Question 13. If a big truck or bus is turning right, and you want to turn right too, what should you do? A. Honk your horn and go first. B. Speed up and pass the truck or bus. C. Close your eyes and turn quickly. D. Wait until the truck or bus turns before you turn. The correct answer is D. Wait until the truck or bus turns before you turn. When a big truck or bus is making a right turn, it's a good idea to be patient and let them turn first. This helps keep everyone safe on the road. Question 14. You're driving to an intersection, and the signal suddenly turns yellow. What do? A. Speed up to go through the light. B. Stop your car immediately. C. Ignore the signal and continue as normal. D. Stop before entering the intersection if you can do so safely. The correct answer is D. Stop before entering the intersection if you can do so safely. When the traffic light turns yellow, you should try to stop your car before reaching the intersection if you can do it safely. If you can't stop safely, it's okay to go through the intersection, but be very careful. Question 15. What can you do to stop cars from bumping into your back? A. Play loud music. B. Before stopping, check your mirrors and blind spots for traffic. C. Close your eyes. D. Blow your horn. The correct answer is B. Before stopping, check your mirrors and blind spots for traffic. To avoid cars hitting you from behind, it's important to check your mirrors and blind spots before coming to a stop. This helps you be aware of the traffic around you and avoid rear-end collisions. Question 16. What should you do when you see a yellow traffic light flashing? A. Speed up and go fast. B. Proceed with caution. C. Turn around and go back. D. Stop your car immediately. The correct answer is B. Proceed with caution. When a yellow traffic light is flashing, it's a signal for drivers to be careful. You should slow down and make sure the road is safe before you continue driving. Question 17. What should you do when a car is driving very close behind you? A. Play a game of hide and seek. B. Slam on your brakes. C. Move over to the right if there is an open lane to your right. D. Speed up and drive faster. The correct answer is C. Move over to the right if there is an open lane to your right. If a car is driving very closely behind you, it's a good idea to safely move to the right if there's an open lane available. This can help both you and the other driver stay safe and avoid accidents. Question 18. How should a seatbelt be adjusted to keep you safe? A. Loosely draped over your shoulder. B. Tied around your waist. C. Is buckled snugly across your hip bones and lower abdomen. D. Buckled behind your back. The correct answer is C. Is buckled snugly across your hip bones and lower abdomen. To stay safe in a car, your seatbelt should be worn low, snug, and across your hip bones and lower abdomen. This helps protect you in case of a sudden stop or an accident. Question 19. What should you do when you see a person with a white cane or a guide dog on the road? A. Speed up and pass quickly. B. Honk your horn loudly. C. Drive very close to them. D. Slow down and be prepared to stop. The correct answer is D. Slow down and be prepared to stop. When you see a person with a white cane or a guide dog, you should slow down and get ready to stop to ensure their safety. This helps you avoid accidents and keeps everyone on the road safe. Question 20. How can you stop cars from crashing into each other? A. Play loud music. B. Follow safe driving practices and obey traffic rules. C. Install more traffic lights. D. Implement strict speed limits. The correct answer is B. Follow safe driving practices and obey traffic rules. To stop cars from crashing into each other, one of the key elements is to encourage safe driving practices. This involves adhering to traffic rules, maintaining safe distances, avoiding distractions, and following speed limits. While infrastructure and traffic management play a role, responsible driver behavior is a critical factor in preventing accidents. Question 21. Why should drivers pay extra attention to people on motorcycles, bicycles, and people walking on the road? A. Because they're difficult to see in traffic. B. Because they never use the road. C. Because they are easy to see. D. Because they're too fast. The correct answer is A. Because they're difficult to see in traffic. Motorcyclists, bicyclists, and pedestrians can be harder to spot in traffic, so it's important for drivers to be extra cautious and watch out for them to keep everyone safe on the road. Question 22. In fog, rain, or snow, which kind of car lights should you use? A. Fog lights only. B. High beams. C. Low beams. D. No lights. The correct answer is C. Low beams. When it's foggy, rainy, or snowy, it's essential to use low beams to make sure you can see the road clearly without blinding other drivers with bright lights. Low beams provide a safe way to drive in these weather conditions. Question 23. What's the safest way to pass a bicyclist when you see them on a road without bicycle lanes? A. Slow down and wait until there is no traffic approaching. Then pass the bicyclist while leaving him or her sufficient space. B. Speed past the bicyclist as quickly as possible. C. Drive very close to the bicyclist. D. Honk your horn loudly to let the bicyclist know you're coming. The correct answer is A. Slow down and wait until there is no traffic approaching, then pass the bicyclist while leaving him or her sufficient space. To safely pass a bicyclist on a road without bicycle lanes, it's best to slow down, wait for oncoming traffic to clear, and then pass the bicyclist while leaving enough space to keep both you and the bicyclist safe. This helps prevent accidents and ensures everyone can share the road comfortably. Question 24. What might happen if you have a drink while taking medicine you got from the doctor or at the store? A. It could lead to harmful interactions, reduced effectiveness, or adverse side effects. B. It may reduce the side effects of the medicine. C. It won't have any impact on the medicine's effects. D. It will enhance the effectiveness of the medicine. The correct answer is A. It could lead to harmful interactions, reduced effectiveness, or adverse side effects. Mixing alcohol with certain medications can have harmful consequences. Alcohol can interact with medication, leading to reduced effectiveness, increased side effects, or other negative outcomes. It's important to follow the advice of your healthcare provider or read the label on over-the-counter medicines regarding alcohol consumption while taking medication. Question 25. What should you do when you see roadwork signs? A. Increase your speed to avoid delays. B. Reduce your speed and be prepared to stop suddenly. C. Proceed at the same speed as normal. D. Ignore the roadwork signs. The correct answer is B. Reduce your speed and be prepared to stop suddenly. When you drive through a work zone, you should slow down and be ready to stop if needed. This keeps you, the workers, and other drivers safe while construction is happening on the road. Question 26. What should you do when you see an emergency vehicle with sirens and flashing lights coming towards you? A. Speed up and race the emergency vehicle. B. Keep driving as usual. C. Close your eyes and hope it goes away. D. Pull to the right and stop. The correct answer is D. Pull to the right and stop. When you see an emergency vehicle with sirens and flashing lights, you should quickly and safely move your car to the right side of the road and come to a complete stop. This allows the emergency vehicle to pass safely and reach its destination to help others in need. Question 27. What does the posted speed limit tell you? A. The minimum speed you should drive. B. The speed for racing. C. Cannot exceed the speed limit of 25 miles per hour. D. The speed for a school zone. The correct answer is C. Cannot exceed the speed limit of 25 miles per hour. The posted speed limit tells you the fastest and safest speed you should drive on that road when the conditions are perfect. It's important to follow these limits to stay safe while driving. Question 28. What should you do when driving on snowy or icy roads? A. Drive super fast. B. Drive like it's a sunny day. C. Do lots of sharp turns. D. Make speed and directional changes more gradually than you would otherwise. The correct answer is D. Make speed and directional changes more gradually than you would otherwise. When you're driving on snowy or icy roads, it's important to be extra careful. Making changes to your speed and direction slowly helps you stay in control of your car and avoid accidents. Question 29. When should you listen to what a signal person says at a road construction site? A. Only on weekends. B. When you're in a hurry. C. At all times. D. Never. The correct answer is C. At all times. You should always follow the instructions of the signal person at a road construction site to keep everyone safe and ensure the construction work goes smoothly. Question 30. What can make cars on the road move very slowly? A. Heavy pedestrian traffic on the sidewalks. B. Drivers increasing their speed due to clear roads. C. Slowing down to look at a collision scene. D. Changes in speed limits. The correct answer is C. Slowing down to look at a collision scene. When drivers slow down to look at a car crash, it can create traffic jams and block the smooth flow of traffic. It's important to keep moving and not cause more problems on the road. Question 31. How much insurance coverage do drivers need for both personal injury protection, PIP, and property damage liability, PDL? A. $10,000, B. $1,000, $5,000, D. $100. The correct answer is A. $10,000. Drivers should have at least $10,000 in both personal injury protection, PIP, and property damage liability, PDL, insurance coverage. This helps ensure that if there's an accident, there's enough money to cover any injuries or damage. Question 32. When can you go around another car on the road? A. When the car is going too slow. B. When the car is stopped at a red light. C. When the car is turning left. D. None of the above. The correct answer is D. None of the above. You should not pass another car unless it's safe and legal to do so. None of the provided choices is a safe reason to pass a car on the road. Question 33. What should you do when you're driving in reverse? A. Use the rearview mirror only to navigate. B. Speed up to get out of the way quickly. C. Look through the rear window. D. Keep the music volume high for better concentration. The correct answer is C. Look through the rear window. When you're backing up, it's important to look through the rear window to see where you're going and make sure it's safe. This helps you avoid hitting anything or anyone behind your car. Question 34. When do you need to ensure there is an increased distance between your vehicle and the one ahead of you? A. Only in heavy traffic. B. In adverse weather conditions. C. When driving at night. D. Always to maintain safe following distance. The correct answer is D. Always to maintain safe following distance. If a car is driving too close behind you, tailgating, it's a good idea to create more space in front of your vehicle to stay safe. This gives you extra time to react if something unexpected happens on the road. Question 35. How should you respond when you observe an individual holding a flag and guiding traffic within a construction zone? A. Follow the directions given by the flagger. B. Speed up to clear the construction zone quickly. C. Ignore the flagger's instructions and proceed as usual. D. Honk your horn to get the flagger's attention. The correct answer is A. Follow the directions given by the flagger. When you see a flagger in a construction zone, it's important to follow the directions they give you. They're there to help keep traffic flowing smoothly and everyone safe in the work area. Question 36. What does this sign tell you about what's up ahead? A. School crossing. B. No vehicles allowed. C. No pedestrian crossing. D. Pedestrian crossing ahead. The correct answer is D. Pedestrian crossing ahead. This sign helps drivers know that there's a place where people might be crossing the road soon. It reminds drivers to be extra careful and watch out for pedestrians to keep everyone safe. Question 37. What should you do when you see a driver who is acting angry and not driving safely? A. Yell back at them. B. Avoid eye contact, slow down, and let them pass. C. Challenge them to a race. D. Drive even faster. The correct answer is B. Avoid eye contact, slow down, and let them pass. When you come across an aggressive driver, it's a good idea to avoid making eye contact, slow down, and allow them to pass safely to avoid any confrontations and stay safe on the road. Question 38. You're driving, and the car in front of you stops at a crosswalk. What's the best thing for you to do? A. Honk your horn. B. Stop, proceeding only when all the pedestrians have crossed. C. Pass the stopped car quickly. D. Drive around the stopped car. The correct answer is B. Stop, proceeding only when all the pedestrians have crossed. When the car in front of you stops at a crosswalk, it's a sign that pedestrians might be crossing. You should also stop and wait until all the people on foot have safely crossed the road before you continue driving. Question 39. What are the advisable actions to take when the road surfaces are slick? A. Reduce your speed and drive slower than usual. B. Maintain a safe following distance. C. Apply brakes gently and in a controlled manner. D. All of the above. The correct answer is A. Reduce your speed and drive slower than usual. When the roads are slippery, it's important to increase the space between your car and the one in front. This gives you more time to stop safely and helps prevent accidents. Question 40. What can happen to people who are very sleepy when they drive? A. They become great drivers. B. They drive perfectly. C. They become faster drivers. D. Can drive so poorly that they may appear to be drunk. The correct answer is D. Can drive so poorly that they may appear to be drunk. When people are very tired, they can drive so poorly that it might look like they're drunk. It's important to get enough rest before driving to stay safe on the road.
Hope you enjoyed this video. If you still need more practice, then check out these videos or click this link right here to get your cheat sheet, which will help you pass your DMV exam on your first try.